What's up, guys? This is Jeffstro bringing you my beginner's guide to Halo 4 maps, and this is the map Solace. This map is very tricky for new players, I can imagine, and I would like to fill you guys in on what you should and shouldn't be doing as new players in Halo 4. So getting into this map, it is an asymmetrical map, meaning that there are a lot of lines of sight and or the other side pretty much mirrors, one side pretty much mirrors the other. So with that being said, there are very few defensive places on the map, but one of them is definitely not up here where I am. It's just a habit to get that sniper ammo. But you want to be patrolling these back areas. These are very hard fought areas, and just sneaking out and getting shots into people from these back corner areas. Pushing up to this area is okay because you have a lot of escape routes. You can go down into there, you can make it to that area, I've noticed, before you get 5-shotted by most people that are inaccurate. If people are very accurate and you know you're playing against people that are a lot better than you, or do have a good shot, if you run this way and get behind this pillar here and then come around to get into the base this way, is a good way to escape. And you can do the same, you can mirror the same thing from the other side. So just remember that learning your escape routes is the most important thing on any map, but especially this map, because people that are highly accurate are going to pick you apart if you do not know your escape routes and you get behind in the gunfights. So with that being said, some of the positions you want to avoid when you don't have very good gun skill is where most people with good gun skill want to be, and that's up on perches like this one and this one over here. These two perches give you a height advantage. Even if it's a minute height advantage, it still gives you a height advantage, but that also makes you more vulnerable. That perch up there is a perch that you can get to, and now I'm not going to be able to get to it because that's the way life goes for me sometimes. But if you get up here, this is a good perch if you have good gun skill, but I do not recommend getting up here if you do not know very good escape routes and you do not have very good gun skill, because you will lose a lot of gunfights from this position because you are very vulnerable to someone that let's say sneaks up from like there and gets 2 or 3 shots ahead of you. Your only option is to run this way and come down and into there, but a lot of people are ending up in these positions like this one and that one up there. So if there's another enemy, you're going to get picked off very easily. So stay to flat areas that aren't going to put you in very vulnerable gunfights. Try to stick to these buildings in here. I understand that a lot of people aren't going to come in here, especially when they know you're in here. You're going to have to come out. So just make note of like positions like this beam and this cover, that cover, this cover. There's a lot of cover in this area, and there's a lot of cover to be had on this map. But I want to emphasize, if you don't have the aim or the gun skill to get yourself out of a sticky situation, try to keep yourself ahead in the gunfight. And what that means, if you guys, I know I've been saying that and a lot of you probably don't know what that means. Generally, it takes 5 shots to kill somebody if all 5 shots are accurate. So if somebody, let's say, gets 1-2 shots off on you and you return fire 1 shot, he's already ahead of you by 1 shot. So he only has to do 3, 4, 5 to kill you, and you have to do, let me reload, 2, 3, 4, 5 to kill him. So he's ahead of you in the gunfight, meaning that you're gonna die faster than he is. So that's where escape routes and different things like that, cover and whatever else, come into play, because if you're behind in the gunfight, the best thing to do in a game where you die so fast, and Halo 4 you die really fast, is to get away. And there are a lot of escape routes and cover to be had on this map. You just need to learn them as fast as possible. I've showed you a couple of them in this map, and the reason why I'm spending so much time on this map with you guys is because this map will discourage a lot of beginner players when they're playing on this map, because they'll lose a lot of individual gunfights and not know why. And the reason why is because people that have more experience and better gun skill and aim are going to get ahead in shots, and people that don't know escape routes and cover are going to lose those gunfights and be discouraged to play the game. And to be honest, I love a healthy Halo community in general, but in Halo 4 I would like to keep new players around so that they can get better. It can happen. People don't just pick up this game and are good instantly. They practice, and that is a good thing for you guys to keep in mind. The more practice you put in and more videos like this that you watch that are informative and help you learn maps and gun skill and defensive positions and different things like that are going to make you better at the game. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you found this insightful and helped you with at least understanding how the game works and how you're losing some of those gunfights and how to get ahead in those gunfights. So if you did enjoy, please leave a like. It does help the channel to grow. Please comment and let me know if there's something that you've noticed about yourself or your game, or what you like or dislike about this map. And subscribe if you're new. Halo lives here and you can too. We'll see you in the next video. I hope you enjoyed,